And in all that time, I don't think I've seen a radio station that's been a more...
Okay, I think I can get it right this time. The tape's rolling, tape's rolling.
Get ready for music for the mind.
With your host, Chip, you'll hear 3 hours of the best from the Grateful Dead. So sit back and enjoy the cosmic ride through the canyons of your mind. Get on board, we punched your ticket.
Passenger, I need a miracle every day. Don't ease. Get your thing, never like you can't afford.
There you go. Killer segue, but
91.7 WNEC.
oh well. Put them together and be like flip cards. You guys still your station? I called up that CD writer down earlier, he forgot. But he's not gonna be there long, I guess. 5 or 6 songs or something. It takes people a little while to tune in anyway. Hey, some magical fabulous hardware play. Which one do you like best? It's supposed to be the paper. My picture's up. Why? Because we finally got around to it.
On the paper. Oh, okay.
What are you going into, Chip? What are you... And welcome to the show. Hey, that was quite a long little piece of music there. My goodness. And that was going way back to October the 9th, 1976. Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, or Stadium, whatever they want to call it. And that is again, soundboard of the time they messed up, Help, Slip, and didn't play Franklin's. Well, they did later, but that was Help, Slip, Drums, Samson, in Delilah. So you're listening to Music for the Mind here on WNEC-FM in Henniker. Frank and Ken over here. It's Ken's birthday, by the way, so if you want to call up and say happy birthday to Ken, feel free. And he'll have the birthday poetry, or whatever. Word jazz coming up later in the evening, so if you want to hear that, make sure you keep on listening. Frank, for some odd reason or other, brought a video camera down here and is videotaping me on the air right now.
Making a documentary.
Little flashing red light here.
Little do you know that this is being broadcast on cable, video simulcast.
That's right, pay-per-view. Okay, it's time for the community bulletin board. Okay.
We have a 900 number too.
Do we? And we have all the girls out back who answer those numbers, right? Yeah.
Studio C.
They all breathe heavy and stuff. Okay, on Wednesday, November 13th, that's a couple days from today, the New Hampshire Society for the Protection of New Hampshire Forest will be presenting a slideshow and discussion on the John Hay National Wildlife Refuge in the Hay Forest and Wildlife Reservation in Newbury. Forest Society educator David Anderson will be describing how the Society is working with other groups to develop programs for the refuge and reservation. The slideshow is from noon till 1 p.m. and call this number, 224-9945 for more info. And solar tours from 1 to 4 p.m. on Sunday, November, wait, did this not expire already? It says November 4th, and then the list is killed November 24th. Okay, well, I won't read that one because it looks like we have expired. Okay, Dickens Craft Fair on Saturday, December 7. The Library Arts Center in Newport will be hosting Dickens Craft Fair from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Newport Opera House. Gifts, decorations, and holiday food will be on sale. Adults will be charged $1 admission and children will be admitted free. From 1 to 3 p.m., Santa will visit. Wow, I can't wait for that part. And for more information, call this number, 863-3040. And what else was the same book? Here's one on wine tasting for all you winos out there. On Saturday, November 23rd, from 7 to 9 p.m., David Banker, an independent wine educator, whatever that is, will be at the Library Arts Center in Newport with a slideshow and lecture on wines. There is a $10 fee, and you must register by November 20th. Participants will taste 6 different wines and a wide selection of cheeses. So, to register by phone, call the same number I just gave you, and that's, once again, 863-3040. How about that? My goodness. And if you have a Grateful Dead or related request tonight, give us a call here at 428-2278, and we'll get it right on for you. Right now, we're going to send a little bit of Let It Grow out to y'all. Indeed, indeed. Let It Grow here at WNEC-FM in Henniker. That was off Without a Net. Got a few requests already. Seems like the women are calling. How about some of the guys? 428-2278 is the number to call. Right now I'm going to play a cut-off a tape that Frank brought me tonight. And this goes back to France on September the 20th, 1974. Second set, and we're gonna hear one of those good old-fashioned Eyes of the World here with a little with the Phil Flops now. Okay, and hit it, boys. Boys. Recording the madness.
Are you tired of what they're calling progressive music these days? Then tune in every Sunday evening from 9 to midnight with Chip for Music for the Mind.
Okay, so we put a hole for the one that's...
And we thank you, Mr. Brent Midland there. That was probably one of the very, very last times Brent would have played I Will Take You Home, and that was out by request, of course. That was from Foxborough Stadium in Massachusetts on the 14th of July, 1990. Coming out of space in the second set. You're listening to 91.7 WNEC-FM in Henniker, and right now I'd like to send one out to the wife back out there in Bow, and she wanted to hear Friend of the Devil tonight, so I said, why not play a Garcia Grisman cut? And without further ado, here it is. Wow.
It's Sullivan Stadium, Jeff, not Foxborough Stadium.
No, it's Foxborough Stadium. They changed it.
Really?
Yeah, they changed it right before that tour. I remember the mail order, they had to change it to Foxborough.
Just might get some sleep tonight.
Go ahead, Ken.
You are now about to witness the pushing of the panic button. So don't panic. Ah!
Did you really press it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. The cops will be here in a minute.
And this is an air raid.
Just a moment.
One of these does
You
a
wrap
small
the window.
job of protecting you in front-end collision. This works best only when you buckle.
Excellent, excellent. We're waiting for our public service announcement to queue up here. And I just wanted to say one more time, give us your Grateful Dead and related requests here. 428-2278. You're listening to Music for the Mind.
Of course, in French, I thought we should take our buckle up message around the globe.
Repeat after me. Ouch, my face.
Ouch, my face.
Ouch, my face.
Hey, this French is as easy as buckling your safety belt. Now we'll save more lives than ever.
Oui, oui, Larry.
Your safety belt should fit snugly.
Your safety belt should fit snugly.
Sure.
Your safety belt should fit snugly.
A message from the Ad Council
All right, bye.
and the Department of Transportation.
Okay, what's the last thing you expect to forget?
Yeah, what's the last thing I expect to forget? The last thing I expect to forget is, I don't know, something like maybe the words sugary or something like that.
I hope to just learn,
I forget those regularly.
so,
Bad answer.
Sorry.
Last thing I hope the last thing I forget is how to play music.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Hope they bury me and I can still play.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. That'd be good for the last thing to go.
Ooh, wow, that was pretty cool.
Here comes the solo, man. Oh, I gotta pick out some music here. Are you ready? Is that accordion? Hey, what are we supposed to be doing for the class?
Final rules!
We got all this already? Ooh, wow, that was pretty cool. Ooh, wow, that was really pretty cool. Ooh, wow. And wicked feedback, and all that good stuff. Anyway, I think that was the first ever Help on the Way Slipknot. Well, we didn't play the Help. We played Slipknot because we did the Help earlier. from Oakland. But that was the first time they ever went into fire on the mountain out of that there. And I think it's also the first time they ever ended a fire with a scarlet ending without playing a scarlet. I don't know. What do you think? That's the first for that too?
Well, they usually go Scarlet Fire.
Scarlet Fire, Scarlet Tableau in the end, yeah. But I think that may be the first on that. And the phone be ringing. And you want to get that, Ken?
All right.
No, I'll just keep chatting. And yeah, I'm going to let you know what we
All right.
played in the past few mementos here. You had there from Boston Garden on the 20th of September, and that was the fire out of the Slipknot. And before that, studio track, I Need a Miracle. Stagger Lee going out to the boys in Connor from Richmond, Virginia on November the 1st, 85, first set. And a half step, Mississippi half step from Buffalo 90. And
It's
wow,
Ken's birthday.
An invasion. Yes, it is Ken's birthday, everybody. I told you that earlier, and if you didn't hear it before, it is Ken's birthday. So if you want to come down here and hug him, this person who just ran in here did, feel free to come down and give Ken a birthday hug.
And money to send Ken to the Jerry show.
And you guys are just in time for this week's poetry reading, so we're going to get right on with that here. Are you ready, Ken?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. And yes, we are off.
Tonight's poem is called Android on Acid. A visionary fell from the sky. His message was simple: live long and prosper. But wait, that was Spock's line. Mr., not Doctor. Doctor who? No, not Tom Baker. The Vulcan. No, not Rubber. The alien. Which brings us back to our point. The visionary. A visionary. One with a vision. A vision of the world. One with perspective. No wonder, since he fell from the sky. Landing in a political swimming pool. Ripples lapped at the shore of bureaucracy. Luckily, these shores erode like any other, making room for the next wave. Not the rushing ocean, not the hand flapping, or the fill flopping, or how the Grinch stole Christmas, or which prune Danish would you rather serve to your family, but the wave of rushing consciousness, vulnerable and powerful, equipped with insight, foresight, hindsight, and lovelight, stabbing the spectral realm of doublespeak and Faustian logic, penetrating, probing, molding, and mutating, becoming once again what it never was, pure, unadulterated silly putty, stuck to the fabric of your soul, not your shoe, your harmonized truth donut, of which a song is always welcome, and a smile equals wealth. Our visionary saw all this and more. He saw the sky rain Coke bottles and bananas. He saw blue platinum milk served with iridium Oreos. He saw superfluous things surrounded by moon dust, but most importantly, he saw through the smokescreen which we all live in, and he saw good. And in the end, that was all that counted. Live long and live it up, people.
What you were doing, it was excellent. It sounded really good. Yeah. We got native drum music and stickery out there. Now a little space added. Star Tees. Request for it. You got a request for Sugar Mac? Probably nothing now.
He destroyed the circuits, whatever it was. Yeah. So something blew up in the basement. Does this place have a basement?
Thank you, boys. That's out by request there, indeed. Indeed it was. And the one before that was also out by request. We were getting nailed here on the requests. What else did we have? We had China Doll, and that was also from the same show. That was Giants Stadium this summer, June the 17th, 1991. The China Doll, and right on into right into Playing we had in there. Playing in the band Reprise, and Sugar Magnolia out of that. Wow, we were letting that play for quite a while, weren't we?
Sure were.
Sure were. My goodness. And that last one there, that Sugar Mag, was half of a request. They wanted two, and I'm going to play the other one for them right now. Put the tape in as we speak. And this is going back to Silver Stadium in Rochester, New York on June 30th, 1988 in the first set. And it's time for some Phil. WNEC-FM in Henniker. More Phil for your money.
Do a pigs in space.
What's that?
Do a pigs in space hard to handle. Joe. That's Joe now.
Joe and Pete Smith here also.
Wow.
Weird. Thank you. I've got 3 more. Is this?
Up in the bridge stand.
Because I heard the Meltzer fire finally. Then we'll have a slick fire.
Tonight?
Tonight, the first.
Terrapin, One More Saturday Night, Werewolves of London. That's a good one. Is that all on there? What? Is that all on there? All on? 3 hours? Yeah, yeah. So one of my best
Oh, it's the video camera man.
What do you think? What do you think? Is this WNEC? Oh, can we hear it going down the road feeling bad? What are you playing next? Okay, I think that's what we want to hear. Okay, see ya, bye.
I think this poster is lame. Let's roll this poster up.
It's 3 minutes.
People came in total drag, you know. I mean, the parking lot was full of cars painted day glow colors, all kinds of crazy things. Nobody had ever seen any of this stuff before. I mean, this is all brand new. And one of my vivid recollections of this is this friend of mine, a guy who's an old friend of mine, who was just crazy, stoned out of his head on God knows how many tabs of acid. And he had, I swear to God, he had a plastic bag full of caps of acid, this big, you know. And he was running down the street, you know, stopping tourists and sticking caps of acid into their mouths, you know? I mean, making them take acid, forcing them to take it, and that kind of stuff was happening everywhere. It was, I mean, crazy. It was outrageous, you know, and nobody had ever seen this stuff before. You know, the straight people had not seen it, you know. I mean, that was like taking Martians and dropping them right into 1957, you know. It couldn't have been more crazed. I mean, it was really amazing. It was... I'll never forget it, you know. I'll never forget that as long as I live. I believe that drugs is...
Drugs or what? That's... What do you get there?
I have, for drugs.
Oh, go right ahead, officer.
RFK. Indeed, that was so much fun.
Yeah. Did you? That's great.
Yeah, I used to search those.
Got any drugs in your car, boy?
Boy, were they stunned when they found dead base.
Wait a minute, this is espionage.
They thought it was.
Library of
These
Congress
boys-
number what?
These boys are Russian spies. I don't know how the heck they have such a deep southern accent, being only from Maryland.
Well, I think they fake it a little.
I think they fake it too. I'm Buford T. Justice of the law. You know that.
Buford T. who?
Justice. Justice Clarence T. Thomas.
From Hazard County.
Okay.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
Harassment.
We're
Harassment.
delirious. That means we're too tired. It's time to leave. You know what I mean?
Aww.
Oh.
And there's no medal for the mental for us to
No
listen on the way
more
home
mental.
either.
Do you know what it says from 12 to 2 though? It says Phil. So we can stay here from 12 to 2 and play Phil all night.
You mean Phil's coming by? Maybe.
Phil. Of course it says F-I-L-L, but phonetically it sounds right? Phil. You play Phil?
Yeah. Whatever, Chip.
Okay. But anyway, Michelle, that was her name, right? She came in here and wanted to hear something off playing the drum. Boom, 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 boom. You ready, guys? Oh, boom, boom.
I think you should play the whole thing.
You think so? Now, if we did that,
think about it.
I'd have to stay here and wait to shut the station down.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to play this thing called Oodoo Chant.
Hoodoo?
Oodoo. Oodoo. Oodoo Chant. And we're going to let it play for a little bit, and then we're going to sign off and go from there. And that'll be the end. Okay, so we're going to do it to it. Hey, turn that video camera off, man. I'm sick of that thing. We've been getting videotaped all night. We had the late night thrill cam here. WNEC is owned by New England College and operated by the students of New England College. We are licensed by the Federal Communications Commission, but God knows why they let us. We operate on the assigned frequency of 91.7 megahertz. We have a total transmitter power of 150 watts.
What?
WNEC is a non-commercial Class A facility. Our studios and offices are located on Bridge Street in the H. Raymond Danforth Library on the New England College campus. Portions of today's broadcast have been transcribed and pre-recorded.
And video.
The staff and management of WNEC wish you a pleasant evening.
Bye!
Too late.
Lay down, my dear brothers. Lay down and take a long
Really
rest.
short. That's what I like about it. If you're in a hurry to get out of here, just pop it on.
Upon your Savior's breast, I love you, but Jesus.
He got pulled over going to RFK.
And a
For
big
speeding
tree
or
Followed
for
just too closely to the van in front of us. And the guy came flying from like miles way back behind us.
falling too close to the van and he saw your stickers, he knew he just wanted to nail
Yeah,
it.
exactly.